Hey YouTube. Remember, soap's not just an option. Anyway, Sean Freedom to Ignite here. Smoking my Chris Morgan Briar cigar. Thanks to Tobacco Pipe Collector. I'm doing a video on it the other day. I went, oh yeah, should smoke that thing again. So here I am. In it, I'm smoking some of that Silver Flake, Silliness. Silver Flake I got from Steve Monjour at Monjour International. And he unknowingly prompted this video. And that video is about how much is the right amount to smoke on pipes, or to spend on pipes. The right amount to smoke on pipes is as often as you can. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Anyway, we were talking about the pipe show, me and a couple of the other YouTube guys, about what our limit is on pipes. And for the longest time, my limit was about $200. It's a pretty good number. Actually, for the longest time before that, it was $100. But more recently, it's been about the $200 mark. And above $200, I expect a lot. And it seemed to be the general consensus. It's a $200 mark. And we started talking, a group of YouTube people and other pipe people, about some of the indie pipe covers. And when they start out, their pipes are $75-100. And then as they get better and their waiting lists get longer, understandably so, their pipes get more expensive. However, generally they price themselves right out of my market. And that's because when I get into a $200 pipe, sorry, I'm having a little trouble getting this lit. When I get into a $200 pipe, I expect a lot. And it's not so much in the pipe that I expect a lot from. I mean, the fit and finish and the quality of the pipe, most of the people making pipes around $200, you're going to get that. What I like, and I've said this in videos before, is I know the carver, or I know the person. Mark Tinsky, who I get a lot of pipes from, and you've seen that. His pipes aren't cheap. They start out about that $150, $200 range, which is the first pipes I started regularly buying and justifying the $200 for. But it was his customer service that brought me back. His quality of pipe is great. It's exactly what I asked for. When it's not what I want, he's made it right. Even though it may have been my fault. He makes it right, and so I don't mind spending the extra money. I ordered that CEA pipe I showed you a couple weeks ago, over a year ago, from a guy on a web forum, and he, along with the pipe, sent a nice handwritten thank you note, saying thank you for your purchase. Here's a history of the pipe. You know, let me know. And he didn't have to do that. You know, he just happened to be that by the time I had the money to buy one of his pipes, he was running a sale on them. So I got a great deal and supported a local, or a startup pipe maker. But the amount of times I order a pipe and, my credit card is around or my check is cashed, that's the last time I hear from him. And that's where Mark and Steve Monjour really step above. They are the two people who I've regularly purchased pipes from, who once I get the product, they follow up with me. Hey, how's the pipe? Do you like it? Steve, I saw him at the pipe show, sent me an email saying, hey, really enjoyed seeing you at the show, hope the pipe's working out. That was great. He went above and beyond that for me, and he even said a thank you card. I already sent the email. Didn't need to send the card. Didn't even need to send the email, frankly. But it's that over and above. And that's what I expect when I spend more money. So I don't have problems spending the money with these guys. I want people to do good business to stay in business. And some of the indie pipe makers, or the startup guys, they lose focus when they start getting the big money pipes, or their backlog gets so long, and they go, oh, I just don't have time for that. If you don't have time for the customers, you're not going to have customers. And I guess that's my little rant to finish on. But if you're looking for good people to do good business with, enjoy working with, I gotta recommend Mark Tinsky and Steve Monshore. Where Steve does not carve pipes, he does a great business, and it's just as enjoyable as dealing with a carver. So there's my little rant. There's why I spend now occasionally more than $200 on a pipe. I don't want you to think that that's the norm, because it's not. With the exception of the Ardors, the $200 mark is still where I feel comfortable, but I know what I get when I give Steve extra money, and it's a good thing. So I hope you guys enjoy this little rant, or it's informative. Maybe you take something from it, but yeah, if you don't, I'm sorry. But there's a lot to be, whether it's pipes or, anything else that you're into. It's not just the product that you're buying, it's also the service. So, there's my rant. I'm done now. I'm going to go get the mower in from mowing and finish my cigar. So, from my pipe. See y'all.